I was like, space left blank, plenty of fish in the sea, but nobody with a shark in the tank. Stayed on my mind later watching the whip, see my reflection is all in the paint. Head back top, bumming that Franco shit. Gonna pull up, ride with the pack, but I don't get caught. Been through it all, I'm no stranger to loss. Richard Olivia, I'ma do it for y'all. I don't rap, I just say what's on my heart.
And I'm walking through the city, watch out, on the run, deputy out to get me, top down, and I'm walking through the city, watch out, on the run, deputy out to get me,
Welcome, everyone, to Atlanta, the home of the Hawks, where we will be broadcasting today's action live. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. The Hawks still playing on their home court in this one. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
Clock at 6. Young, good. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Here's Capella. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Now, here's Reddish. Collins in the post. Here's Capella. Outside Williams. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Collins. And Lou Williams hits from deep.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Hawks on D after the miss from Cam Reddish. Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Collins, good.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Pass to Herter. For three. They get it back. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by one. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Collins with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Pass to Herter. And here's Reddish. Back to Herter. There's the triple. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta. Back to Young. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Basket Chang. Out to Gallinari. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They now take the lead. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Now here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The Hawks again can't hit. Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit. Pass to Luwawu.
Atlanta foul.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And so Wright nails both of them. The Hawks trailing. Young left side. Capella. Nice move. That one's not going to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. To the middle. Basket Chang. To the wing on the left. Outside Williams. Back to Wright. And Wright throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. That one misses. Here's Williams, and he makes good on the layup.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, and suddenly he hits the turbojets.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Atlanta as they end the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Right outside. To the inside. Gallinari on the wing. Inside. Pass to Luwawu. On the wing, Williams. Just 3 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The Hawks trailed by 5. Here's Reddish. Capella trying to free himself up. A shot by Reddish, no good. Steve, I always thought what makes a player like Cam Reddish exciting is that season to season, he's always improving. Wouldn't you agree?
I totally agree, absolutely. Watching Cam Reddish get stronger as a player is a real treat. You see him stepping up more and making a bigger contribution. It's clear that he's taking the time off the court to work on his craft.
Young is double. Basket counts.
I just love Trey Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I've played in Seattle for seasons. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Now, here's Reddish. In the corner, Collins with it. Capella draws the double. It's Young on the wing. Pass to Reddish. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Reddish has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. That one, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Out to the wing. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Atlanta leading by 10. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Williams for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Capella missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Young. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trey Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
They've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Pass to Capella. Here's Young. And Capella sends it back. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 5. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. The Hawks trail by 14. Young is doubled. Outside Collins. On the wing, Williams. Over Williams. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That one is no good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Williams with the block. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Right outside. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you... Try to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Nine seconds left in the first half. Pass to Wright. With 2 seconds left.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
And so it's Atlanta feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Collins. Here's Herter. Back to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And Herter gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 19.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
And the shot goes down. Capella's got his first bucket in this one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The Hawks trail by 19. Wright with it. He's picked up by Collins. He can't hit that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trey Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trey's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And here's Young from the arc. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
And the dunk by Capella.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Good work there as it goes. 10 points for Clint Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Hawks leading by 23. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. The kick out to Young. Outside Williams. Shoots. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Young's shot is off.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Kicks it out to Collins. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Capella. Young with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Right.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Gallinari in the corner. Young from outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Hawks trailed by 20. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. The Hawks making a switch here. Atlanta calls timeout. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trey Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trey Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Making a change here. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Here's Young. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Here's Capella. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
It's a big night for Clint Capella so far. He's playing competitive ball and finding his shot.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And Reddish with the slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
The Hawks leading by 15. In the corner, Collins with it. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him. Bounce pass, Collins. Here's Young. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Young's got 5 points so far. Clint Capella has been leading the charge for Atlanta. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It's and 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Hawks trailed by 17. Pass to Jang. Young taking his time here. Here he goes. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Over to the left wing. Here's Reddish. They get it again. Tries again. No good on the layup. And the Hawks with possession here. 17-point game. Young's shot is off.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And they recover it. Shot clock at 6. Collins wide open. He fires. His three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Jang. Shoots the three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the dunk by Capella.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Offline with his three. The Hawks trail by 17. And Trey Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Atlanta making a switch here.
Coming under the floor for your Hawks, Lou Williams.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Hawks. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game. Taking it up strong inside.
Count the basket.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Young. The kick out to Williams. Launches it. And that one is off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 seconds. Coming under the floor for the Hawks.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Reddish. He shoots again. The kick out to Young. Another shot. Williams with the block. They recover it. Just 2 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Back to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's 6 points for Clint Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And Trey Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And good that time.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
They get it back. Knocks down the 3 ball.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're up by 12. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:28 left in the game. There's Williams. It's hauled in by Trey Young. The Hawks trailed by 12. Here's Reddish. Here's Capella. Right wing. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hawks.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Clint Capella.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's Reddish. That misses off the backboard.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
To the paint. Back to Jang. The kick out to Young. To the inside. 5 to shoot. And finished off by Jang.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme
sweating, he dancing, and he pulling out the plugs and on the dance floor to the last breath, to the rug, to the walls. Watch your step. Stop and prep. Stop on the asphalt, hands in the air, get ready for the onslaught. Bounce and shake. Everybody get the floor up. Salute. Soon as you see the Mayan Bay walk up, next level everything. Till we pull your card up. Mommy, let me see you give it.
Can you feel taking over? Flip mode with the law, take the order. Take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own runway, nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more.
Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, This the type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie Tan. When Lil Cash I'm on the mic, he be spitting. When them people on your back, they be I don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teacher in the front like a field trip. Know I'm going hard, think I finally find a meal tick. It ain't about the money, but if I get it, then I will quit. I can't do no 9 to 5 forever, I got big dreams. Put myself above it, mindset is on 6 strings. I remember used to call my mama, come and get me. Now every time she see me casual, pull up in a Bentley. I ain't flexing, it's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. G.O.D. on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking, ain't no more.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too gone for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising, the sun, 5th degree to the moon. I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little Zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback. Tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat. The freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kick ball to the deep end. The public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
I mean, they were their worst known enemy in that game. I mean, they kept on shooting themselves in the foot.
Wiggins. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Los Angeles basketball.
And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Westbrook outside. Driving in. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. And again, no good by the Lakers. They push it up 4 on 3. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by James. Westbrook, that's good.
Westbrook. Showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Here's Curry. And Davis with the block. The drive by Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Now here's Iguodala. And it's Green missing.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms to play.
And you have to admire how Green sees the game. He does his homework on every player, demands precision from himself and teammates.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Throws it up high. And Looney with the slam.
This is what makes Curry special on offensive end. The ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
Well, Draymond's a student of the game. And Chris, as you said, he sees so much.
Yeah, we love to hear him talk about basketball. He knows the game as well as anyone. I mean, his brain for the game makes him special.
To the paint. Here's Westbrook. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision. He went to the open teammate.
And the shot's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Davis. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Canary yellow, but gets with the glow. Crushing this auto, my VVS froze. Turning up green like everything go. Need interpreters, I don't need to talk to you. I need a translator for this. So many anxieties, I'm staying on call. Ice spaghetti, y'all. So cold. Beat up the. Amelia, food, she keep all the secrets. Solitary diamond, solitary. Ready to go slide and bang. Say none of my complaint for the campaign. Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on. Keep it lighter. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Got a couple models that can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, but life don't last, don't get through it all. That's who you wanna be. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Roses. Roses.
Hey, Miss Parker. Wait.
Something like, I just cut some fresh lemons. Where's the sugar? Lemon in my A, lemon in my L's. Call them boogers. Rather 6 feet before I'm ever seen with you.
Hold up.
Yeah. What it is, it's that teeth skin look colored in. Riding in, double R. That's that color in, pulling in that 400 grand. I just ordered this, Switzerland, Lake Geneva, where I spend my summer in. Off the floor, that's Giano shoe. What I'm running in. Like headlights. Don't think they understand.
Double C on my feet, double T on my feet. She want to take it with me, she back. Then leave, y'all save her the place. Can't see none of them grow, she keep. Got an E and a B on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in.
With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Taking a look at the 76ers. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Pass to Maxey. Takes a three. And the 76ers get it back. Back to Embiid. Outside Curry. Tries again. Embiid misses. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Joel Embiid. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the 76ers making a change here.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Another shot. And Drummond with the finish.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get him going.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
To the inside. Harris's shot is good.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Pass to Maxey. Inside. Outside for Green. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's O'Neal. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Now Gobert. And it's Harris with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
The Sixers leading. Pass to Drummond. From outside the arc. Here's Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Green for 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. On offense, here's Utah. Bogdanovich, that's good. And that'll tie this game up.
A nice strong finish from Bogdanovich, showing no fear at all.
Philadelphia calls time here. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Your Sixer dance team.
A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Harris. And they double up Harris. Outside Thibault. And here's Harris. Here's Niang. Defended by Gobert. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the second free throw is good. Utah trailing here. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Gobert's got 6 points.
Incredible balance on that take. You got to respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks down the triple.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Pass to Harris. The rebound by the Jazz. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything.
Had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Here's Niang. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Pass to Gobert. And he gets the bucket. He's got 10.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Korkmaz. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz out in front, leading by 8. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Gobert. And here's Conley. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill. More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Second chance effort. They shoot again. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. It's stolen by Green. Drummond with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Green up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out to the right wing. Here's Maxey. Here's Drummond. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Pass to Embiid. Over by Bogdanovich. Embiid misses.
Donovan Mitchell.
And the shot goes.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last outing for Phoenix, the loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. And just couldn't finish strong. They took a 4-point loss in that one.
That was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played. And the impressive reach of a lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't go for him. On offense, here are the Suns. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his second bucket. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now here's Paul. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Edwards. No good on that one. Bridges with some nice defense.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
The shot's good. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton. Minnesota off to a slow start. Looking for the first basket of the game. Kicks it out to Booker. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 6-point game. A nice shot by Booker.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
It's the Timberwolves now, trailing here by 8. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Beverly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Second team foul.
Oh, I love the aggressive mindset Beverly has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the middle.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Now Paul. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Back to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Just 4 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Paul for three. Second chance effort. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Beverly for three. Suns lead by 12. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Pass to Bridges. Ayton with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Three-pointer, Crowder, and they'll get another chance. Here's Booker. Another shot. Takes a three.
And that's Russell. I mean, he has the length to disrupt and bother shots, even against bigger or more explosive athletes.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Suns ahead, up by 12. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
From deep, Jay Crowder with the rebound. Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Timberwolves substitution.
For three.
Torian Prince.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Russell with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Timberwolves ball. Now into the lineup.
Timberwolves trailed by 14.
Karl Anthony Towns. Jared Vanderbilt.
Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. And here's Towns. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Prince. And the layup's good off the glass.
Torian Prince.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And he gets the whistle for the...
I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When he got off my 10 guys to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been down in McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin. He sticky Ricky. That is money, now he no longer mention me. You say you want and I've been coming down the chimney. You got barbecue, your barbecue. I had all my jealous when I act like you won't and they go like a. I'm just keeping it real with you, I'm just being blunt. Porsche Ferrari got the back like a. That's to the side of the bed. I keep it in bed. I keep me a text. I leave a message. I made a mess. I went for the best. Go like a chest. I made the best. I got the. I can turn a check. Live like. Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my then got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been down in McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin.
Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Baby, stay. Time has changed us so in every way. Beyond our dreams and more, the stars are not aligned. Let's say farewell another million times. Hold on, sun, reflect every side of you and better yet. But you never knew. Let's break a million times. Reflections in the light. Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? In a life we live many lives, go astray oh so many times. Farewell in the millions, broken hearts in the billions. Always real, no regrets, so the pain will heal. Please accept why we're standing still. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on before you go. One thing that you should know, I never meant to hurt you so.
I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And it's the Suns to start out. Bridges outside. Takes it inside. And it's blocked by Vucevic. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Over to the left wing. Inside. Brown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
To the middle. Outside for Booker. Pass to Crowder. And here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
To the inside. They grab their own miss.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Chicago ball.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside for Levine. Knocked away. And here are the Suns looking for their first basket of the game. And this game, the first chance they've had to.
Big difference in talent level.
Here's Ball. Coming off a Suns make. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Ayton. Now Crowder. We saw him with 19 his last time out. It's scooped up. Tries again. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
There's the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Here's Paul. Bradley. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Back to Bridges. Pass to Paul. Knocks down the long J. And this can be an uncertain time of year for a lot of teams, Brent, with the trade deadline coming up fast.
Well, a lot of players too, B.A., and these trades that come up not always are about just the player and their playing style. There's so many financial implications that are in place, and you start to wonder, are teams building for the rest of this season or starting to situate themselves for the next 2 or 3 years? What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Substitution for the Suns.
Chicago trailing here. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Now here's Payne. Hounded by Ball. And out of bounds will be Chicago ball.
Substitution for the Bulls. Stanley Johnson.
So it's Chicago now. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Levine has rare physical and athletic tools for his position. He is more than comfortable finishing around the rim.
Outside Johnson. To the paint. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Bradley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ahead. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.